start with banks first. I mean, news from UBS, do you like that? And do you think Barclays will have to follow suit?
Yeah, I think UBS is reaping the rewards for splitting and saying it's going to move away from investment banking and fixed income a couple of years ago, and now this is the follow through of that. It's going to break up its company into two, which will help its capital requirements and should boost return on equity back up to the pre-crisis levels of around 15 to 20%. So I think it's broadly positive news. On the other hand, we're seeing Barclays going through a lot of pain, and it's trying to stick with investment banking and is really suffering. It can't pay for talent, and an exodus of talent's hurting it, and I expect that decline to happen, and probably at some point Anthony Jenkins might have to bite the bullet and say, look, we're going to get rid of the investment bank, but that's a big step for Barclays.
Okay, how about AstraZeneca and Pfizer? Do you think Astra is potentially going to get yet another bid?
I think we're going to see a revision upwards from Pfizer. I don't expect them to go hostile. I think that's going to be too expensive for Pfizer. So I expect another bid, but not a hugely increased bid from where we are.
Do you think Pfizer could walk away then to pick up, smaller deals?
Yeah, I think it probably reaches a point where it's going to have to walk away. AstraZeneca, if they hold out for too much money, it will be cheaper for Pfizer to pick up lots of smaller deals and build a mega company without AstraZeneca.
Joe, there's also a lot of data out of Germany and the Eurozone, particularly the PMIs today ahead of the ECB. What are you expecting to see?
So I think we'll continue the theme that Germany is doing incredibly well and the rest of Europe's doing less so. I think there'll probably be some signs of green shoots in the southern economies, so Portugal and Greece, but ultimately it doesn't hide the fact that the Eurozone is a complete divergence and needs two different monetary policies which the ECB can't deliver.
And I guess Draghi's not going to do very much then. He'll just get the markets thinking he will.
Draghi's the master of saying a lot and not doing anything, which is what he hopes, which seems to be his plan. So I imagine he is going to talk about QE and the possibility of it, but not actually pull the trigger. I think the markets will force him into QE probably later on this summer.